Picture this, you are playing a cozy visual novel, minding your own business, when a lovely bouquet catches your attention. But you stupidly decide to ignore it. And nothing happens. But what if you didn't ignore it? Let's go back and try. You hover over the lovely bouquet and you click it. And nothing happens. Or so you thought. You go back to the dialogue, and now a special choice is unlocked. And this video, ladies and gentlemen, is how to do a secret path in Ren'Py. To make a secret path secret, we are making all other unavailable choices disabled instead of hidden. While, if not unlocked, our secret path is absolutely invisible. That means we need a system that controls choices visibility by choice, not globally. But since Ren'Py default choices screen doesn't have that option, we need to build our custom choices screen. So let's start by building a basic choices screen. Then let's make a demo label to follow the progress. We are showing the choices using our custom screen. But since we are not using Ren'Py default screen, we can't use the default menu structure either. To show the choices, we are using Ren'Py callScreen function with the name of the screen and an array of the choices. When choice is clicked, our function returns the text of the choice. We are saving this text in the variable result. Now we can use this variable to check what the player chose and do some actions based on that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how a custom choice system is made. This opens a whole lot of doors. But first, let's see our custom menu. As you can see, when we play the game, we get the choices we just created, looking undistinguishable from regular Ren'Py choices. To make any hidden path, we need a variable that holds the information if this path is unlocked or locked. And also we need some sort of if statement, checking if the path is unlocked before showing the choice. I'm building this hidden path onto my already existing conditional choice framework. If you haven't seen this framework, I will leave the video in the description. But the gist of it is that we have a player dictionary that holds all the player stats we use to compare with the conditions. And we have a function that compares the stats with the condition of the choice and returns if the choice is available or not. Since we made the custom screen and no longer using the menu structure of Ren'Py, we need an additional function that goes through all the choices and feeds them to the conditional check function, one by one. Then we need to give a condition to our soon-to-be secret choice. For simplicity, I will firstly use the condition mood because we already have it in the player dictionary. Later we will change that condition to one that checks if the hidden path is unlocked. So, remember we made all the unavailable choices disabled instead of hidden at the beginning of the video? About that, our screen has no idea, because it's not the default choices screen. So let's fix that real quick. And now, if we play the game, we can see our conditional choice on the screen, but we cannot click it. Now that we are done with the base, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the hidden path. As we established, the hidden path is one that is invisible, even when the other unavailable choices are displayed and disabled. So we need to control the visibility of each choice individually. We need an optional flag that establishes if the choice is hidden or disabled. We will still use the global setting if such flag is not given to the choice. Now, each conditional choice has text, conditions, and visibility flag. To manage all of that, let's make the conditional choices dictionaries instead of tuples. I'll also prepare one of the choices to be the future secret choice, and another choice to be disabled for demonstration purposes. Next, let's update choice menu function to support dictionaries, and let's pass the disable flag to both choice menu and choice line functions. We don't do anything with it in both functions, but that's the only path it can go to our screen. In the screen we add the mode variable. It contains the disabled flag for the choice if one is established, or the global disabled setting. If the availability is false but mode is true, we show the choice disabled. And for good measure, let's tell the disabled choice a little bit. When we run the game, do nothing is visible but disabled, and secret option is nowhere to be found. Delicious. Let's real quick add the secret path flag to the player dictionary. Now we need some way to unlock the secret path. In my case, I decided to add an image button to the background. The catch is there's no obvious sign it's a button, it just looks like a normal part of the background. I purposefully didn't make the secret path flag true or false. This way there might be multiple image buttons the player needs to click. For example, there might be keys scattered around the game, or maybe puzzle pieces, or chess pieces, love letters, clues, anything your little heart desires. To prevent the player just spam clicking the first button, we need to... Wait a minute, that's not correct. So, yeah. My editing self realized that this only works if the player doesn't miss a button. If they miss a button, they could just compensate with double-clicking the next button. So, never mind, that's not the correct solution. This is the correct solution. My dumb ass was so proud for avoiding an additional variable. Well, that was embarrassing. Anyway, after we finish our flawless screen with absolutely no mistakes, we need to show it on our demo. And let's clean around a bit while we're here. I didn't want to manually add every flag to our choice find function, so instead I made an if to check if the flag is a number, and if it's equal or higher than the condition. And now we test. If we miss the flowers, the choice is hidden. But if we go back and click the flowers, the choice appears. And technically that's all we need. However, I want to add another fancy detail, because I'm fancy as fuck, of course. In my opinion, a special choice should have a special look. So let's add another parameter style to our function choice line and pass it through our function choice menu. In our screen, we check if a custom style is provided. Otherwise, we use the default choice button style. And we add the style to our choice. Let's define a custom style for our secret choice. I'm using background images that I have prepared beforehand and red text color. And also special fonts. Quick tip, if you need good free fonts, try searching in Google Fonts. And lastly, add the style to your secret choice dictionary. Now when we unlock the secret path, we are met with nice special looking choice that actually feels rewarding. Now let's have a little heart to heart. Firstly, I've been playing around with the video styles, so I will appreciate some feedback in the comments. But to be perfectly honest, this one almost broke me. I mean, I know this is my third long video, but I have some background in video editing. I have a good amount of background in programming, so I don't feel I'm complete newbie. But the editing of this video took basically 2 working days. And the programming as well as the shaping of the idea took also 2 working days. So basically half of a working week went away for me making those videos. So I'm not sure if the next videos would be as detailed as that. I will try. I'm hopeful. I know that I already started making myself some shortcuts, but we'll see. I'm basically ranting, I know. There's not a solution to this, except me getting better at making videos, of course. But I just wanted to give you an idea that I'm actually a real person behind the screen, obviously, and I'm making something that is challenging. At least it's challenging for now. And also, I'm hanging on the mercy of the algorithm, so please, 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 please make the algorithm happy. Please don't skip through the video. Please leave me like, subscribe, comments, and all that good stuff. I don't want you to feel sorry for me, obviously. I can stop making those videos whenever I want. But yeah, if you like them, if you feel they're helpful for you and all that jazz, basically you have the power to help me continue with them. Alright, I'm out. I'm going to sleep.